Welcome back everybody to Victor Productions. In today's video we're gonna be playing the German Reich in Hoi4. But we're not gonna be doing the historical path of eating all our neighbors and winning the Second World War. No, we're not gonna go evil. We're also not gonna go the Kaiser path, and we're not gonna form the HRE. In fact, today we're gonna be playing the democratic German path. Now, I like the democratic German path because, well, it's fairly underrated. It gives you a faction with everybody. It gives you a free way to do the Anschluss, and you could also get some territories from Poland for free. Now, the first step, of course, is to win the Civil War, which isn't that hard. And now, just like that, the German Civil War begins. So, now I'm not gonna give you a guide on the German Civil War. Basically, the only thing you want to do is cut the Germans off here in two, close either Berlin or Munich, and, well, you should be done. Now, we aren't really just gonna cheese a Civil War or anything like that. We're just gonna win it. Simple, fair, and square. And so Hitler was found dead. As you can see, I told you this Civil War was very simple. I mean, we encircled most of the German army, or the Nazi army, and yeah, we're pretty much done with the Civil War. So guys, as you can see, we freed ourselves from the oppressive brown ideology here, and now we're gonna hang the, well, whatever is left of their party. Now we need to secure the new state. So, yeah, the German Civil War is, you know, very like it was said on Walking the Tiger. This is why rebuilding the nation just absolutely gives you a lot of repair speed. But now what we want to do is rebuild the nation, reestablish elections. Also, I would like to note that we need to, well, reorganize our army since we lost most of it. And, well, via our forestry, we're gonna be defending Europe from the Big Red Menace. And now we'll re-establish free elections. Yes. Now we're not gonna be like well, you know, the previous Weimar Republic. We're actually gonna be stable and are actually gonna be a functional government. Now we are truly democratic, as you can see. Even though we should be a kingdom because we have Mr. Wilhelm III, which is very cool. Now democratic and. Well, we're also building a big army, but ignore the fact. So I really do like the democratic German forestry. It's a little bit old, but it's doable. And also, one very cool thing about the democratic Germany is because of the Civil War, we could keep war economy and extensive conscription, which is very cool. And great, you know, now we're just, well, we're truly rebuilding the nation, yeah. And now we could even get the research slot for free. And now we could even fund Prussian militarism. And now we could even start producing some medium tanks. So we will truly be the defenders of Europe. And now we must protect Europe from the Great Red Menace. And now we could very slowly work to, well, forming the EU in 1938. Sure. And now we could continue hating on communism. And now we could get to the actually fun part of, well, the focus tree. We could do the Central European Alliance. And sure, we'll recognize Bulgarian claims. And there we go. Now we're the Central European Defense Alliance. So, yeah, let's try to get Austria. Well, the Soviets are so scared of us, they are just ramping up military production. And there we go, everybody just accepted our little invite. So, yeah, we're getting the squad all together, and now perhaps we will get the Scandinavians. Also, is this a bug? But, like, almost every single country I ask, like, they give me non-aggression pacts. Not every single country. This is so weird. Bro, what is this? Like, Austria just wants to be Anschluss. Bruh. And guys, we literally just got Norway and basically all of Scandinavia, even Denmark, in our little faction here. Which is pretty great, because now all we need to do is we need to get Poland. And our little off-brand version of the EU just continues expanding. And now we even got all of the Benelux. And here we are. Austria trying not to get Anschluss speedrun any percent. Here we go. We just annexed Austria for free, which is very nice. We just got a lot of their units. And even some more industry space. Very nice. Look, we even did some expanding as peaceful Germany, and we got quite a bit of industry from that. And now even we are building the best aircraft, almost the best aircraft in the game. Now guys, as you can see, the Soviet Union, well, is an aggressor. And now literally just attacked Poland. Now, well, we can no longer invite them to faction. But what we want to do is, well, we sort of want to, you know, make Poland die, unfortunately. Sorry, little one, but I'm gonna need my German corridor back. And then we're just gonna use our little topple government against the Soviet Union and just steamroll them. So guys, as you can see, Poland just capitulated, to the Soviet menace. So now we're gonna attack them. I've got my army prepared. As you can see, our faction is pretty big, but I'm thinking of, only attacking through my territory. Poland just gave us for free a lot of territory, so we could quote-unquote defend them. But I'm sorry, little one, I want the Polish corridor back. So this should be pretty easy. It's a very, very early Barbarossa, and we have, so much aircraft ready just to obliterate the Soviets, while they still have, a lot of their negative modifiers. As you can see, I was building quite an army, almost 2 million in the field, so we should be able to destroy the Soviets. And, there we go. Let's just declare war on the Soviet Union. Now my plan is pretty simple. Wait for them to funnel in Poland, and then just cut them off right here with my very decent tanks. So now all you have to do is wait and, win the air war. As you can see, we're already winning, so it shouldn't be long. And there we go. Our plan to cut off the Soviets is, so far working very nicely. There we go. We have Warsaw. We're totally democratic, guys. 100%. Now this is absolutely epic. This whole entire part of the Russian army is, it's encircled. So you could say goodbye to all these people. So guys, as you can see, we just crushed all the Soviets. That was about 300k, just right off the bat. We also got a lot of, Polish equipment, and now we could just begin the steamrolling operation. We should also be able to get, well, Romania and Hungary as puppets. So we should be able to also use their front. But for now, we'll just take her to field marshals and, well, put them on battle planning mode. And there we go. Now, not only are we, well, playing, not only are we beating the Soviets, but we could also get Hungary and Romania. Now, I'm not sure if we will call them into the war. I'm not sure if, they could call other people in. But I don't know, you'll see. And there we go. We just got another small Soviet pocket. I'm pretty sure that Stalin will soon just collapse. And now, after we once again just took a step back, waited for some time to organize, as you could see, we are once again pushing them and pushing them very nicely. And there we go, yet another Soviet pocket. I also love how all of my puppets and all of my allies are just following me around. Like, dude, I'm literally not gonna call you because you're gonna steal all the war score. And oh, Romania got naval invaded. Well, I might need to send someone down there well, to stop this naval invasion. And now, even though we might be out of fuel, well, we could just trade with Uncle Sam for some fuel. Of course, we haven't angered anybody in this game. Yeah, currently we're just repulsing the Soviet naval invasion rapidly. And we're just gonna encircle even more Soviet troops here around the Carpathian Mountains. And there we go, even more Soviet troops killed.
Alle Straßen enden, hört unser Weg nicht auf. Wohin wir uns auch wenden, die Zeit im leeren Lauf. Das Herz verbrannt.
And well, the Soviets are officially up to 1 million casualties. Yeah, at this point, the Soviets, they just stand no chance. They're very weak in the early game. And yeah, we're just rolling over them. We're like literally right outside Kiev. We're finally repulsing this annoying Soviet invasion. And yeah, we're just building more and more units. So the Soviets will be destroyed. Soon we'll even encircle their forces here. So actually, how much troops do the Soviets have? Yeah, they have about like 200 divisions. So yeah, we outnumber them significantly.
Im Schmerz verbannt, so ziehen wir verloren durch das graue Niemandsland. Vielleicht kehrt von uns keiner mehr zurück ins Heimatland.
So guys, as you just saw, we encircled the whole entire Soviet army on Minsk. So yeah, it's time to crush whatever is left of them. So yeah, at this point, it's pretty brutal, casualty-wise, 1.5 and 1 million. I am not really proud of these casualties, but then again, they're not that bad for Germany. So I knew that, early Barbarossa would be way easier and would be very OP. However, I didn't expect it to be literally this easy. I mean, look, there's almost not a single red bubble. However, the problem is it's gonna be manpower because we are rapidly burning through it, and we can't go up a conscription law because, well, the Soviets aren't strong enough. And what is this? Oh, the French are communist. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to send the guy.
Vater, Mutter, Schwester, dem einzig unser Sinn. Beim Kanonenorchester, hier gibt es kein Gewinn.
go. Well, Moscow is ours. We will soon be in Leningrad. However, the only problem is that well, we as democratic nations, for some reason, you can't get yourself research. You can't get yourself a collaboration government. So the Soviets are like only 50% towards capitulation. And in terms of manpower, I just waited a little bit. I had to disband one army like this to get a lot more manpower because we don't need this much divisions at this point. As you can see, the Soviets only have 107 divisions, so we should be able to just battle plan from here. Oh, oh, this is going very smoothly. Very, very smoothly. I mean, it's only like September of 1940, so I guess it shouldn't be too hard to the Soviets. There goes Stalingrad. So now their only major city that remains is, well, Leningrad. But unfortunately, even after this, their only city. Yeah, so the manpower situation is getting really dire. As you saw, I had to delete a lot of my army. But then again, we are just killing so much Soviets. No, I've never had a smoother invasion of the Soviet Union personally. I mean, they're like what now? 97% to capitulation, so we should only need to take Murmansk. This city I want to try to pronounce Archangels, and perhaps like the victory points here, Chernobyl and Perm, Kazan. So all these, once we take all these cities, uh, well, we should be able to just win the war. And again, as I predicted, the damn French had to join Stalin's side, even though Stalin is like absolutely losing at this point. So yeah, we're gonna have to break to the French, who still have disjointed government, which is very good. But I just first want to deal with the Soviets. And apparently even the Japanese were in this war. I did not notice that, but that will just make killing the Soviet Union much easier. Yeah, 93%, 94% towards capitulation. Yeah, their capital is probably in Murmansk. So guys, look at us. We literally just destroyed what was left of the Soviet Union. So now what remains is to well kill the French. So guys, after so much time, because the French had disjointed government, all I need to do was to walk in Paris. So yeah, pretty much. So this concludes the defeat, the eradication of communists, and well, because I'm literally the only one who has any points, I'm gonna cook up a nice peace deal. So there we go, guys. Thank you everybody so much for watching. As you can see, we created quite a nice peace deal here. We got a good Belarus, big Ukraine. We gave Romania some territory as compensation. We punished the French, took Alsace-Lorraine for ourselves. We also took back some of our former colonies. Even though we're democratic, we hold some grudges against that. As you can see, Europe, except for some reason Yugoslavia, which is in the Chinese United Front, is under German control. I absolutely love the democratic German focus tree. One of my favorite German focus trees. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.